What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. I'm your host, Terry, and Jeff Peterson did it, man. He cooked, man. We're fucking back. Tre Mann is fucking back. 3 years, 24 million, 8 million a year. We're back. We're back. And honestly, man, I'm just so excited because this is honestly the most deep and the most talented roster that the Hornets have had in a long time. This team, I feel like, is deeper and more talented than even that 2021 team that we had that we won, you know, 40, what did we win, like 43 games or whatever, all of that. I feel like um, yeah, man, Tre Mann, 3 years, 7.4 million this year, 8 million flat in 2026, 2027, and then for that third year, 2027, 2028, 8.5 million. Uh, so I'm happy. The way it's structured is that, smaller to larger, in case he, outplays the contract, but he easily can outplay this period, especially with the current landscape of the NBA. He could easily be outplaying this and be one of the best value contracts in the league for sure. Um, so his qualifying offer was like 6.7 million. Declined that to pretty much work on this longer deal. Instead of just having him for a 1 year rental for around 7 million. Now you got him for 3 years for roughly eight apiece. I'm happy, man. 24 years old and somebody who blossomed, had his best production on our team. He had good years with the Thunder, but ultimately wasn't getting that many minutes. He came to us after the trade last year, 2023, 2024. Was averaging 12 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. He was great for us after that deadline trade last year. And then last year came in, playing even better, 14 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and went down with the back injury. But ultimately, man, I'm happy. I feel like we definitely got a steal, and I still feel the same about Tre Mann uh, this year as I did last year. He could definitely be somebody uh, in most improved player talks and in six-man of the year talks. I wouldn't be surprised if he was a finalist candidate for either award. And I think 8 million a year is just fantastic value, man. Yeah, we still have money. We actually should be under the cap a little bit more now that this deal is done because he did have a cap hold of 14.7 million. That was his cap hold. Um, so now, he goes into the books for 7, so that actually freed us up $7 million uh outside of the tax, which we're still nowhere close to the tax, but it freed us up. So I do think we have one more move coming. We do have currently like 20 guys on this fucking roster. I don't know the deadline for when you have to trim your roster to 15, but I think we're good. I'll look that up real quick. When is the deadline that rosters have to be 15? So there's not a specific deadline. Just kind of got to do it by the start of the regular season. Many teams finalize their rosters around October 19th, with the season starting October 23rd. So, there's still time. Most teams go into training camp with like 20 guys and shit any fucking way. So, I'm not really too worried about this. Obviously, this number is going to get trimmed down. Right now, Melo, Miles, Colin Sexton, Brandon Miller, Josh Green, Josh Kogi, who is not guaranteed, but we pushed it out to the 15th. I think to make sure we take care of everything we want to take care of, and then take care of him. Grant Williams, Tijan, Tre Mann, Plumlee, that's 10. Khan, Liam, Musa, I don't know why I did that. Pat Connaughton, Nick Smith Jr., Ryan Kalkbrenner, Sion, Daquan Jeffries, KJ Simpson, Damian Ball. That's 20 people. Now, as far as Daquan Jeffries, I obviously think he's done. Damian Ball and KJ are two ways. They don't really count towards us anyway, so that drops us down to 17. So at that point, there's just gonna have to be a few odd guys out. Obviously, I think Damian Ball is probably out as far as a two way. Sion James could definitely be a candidate for a two way. Daquan Jeffries should just be gone in general. Okogie is not guaranteed, but also I just think there's just another move brewing. Um, I think we're just gonna make one more. I think we might make a big move. Like I really do. We've been compiling assets in almost every deal that we've done. Adding pack content today for Micic. Uh, and they also gave us 2 second round picks to do it. And content is somebody who his numbers have obviously fell off since their championship run. He's been playing less and less, but somebody who could be a valuable veteran for us. Now we do kind of have a lot of bodies there as far as the guards, but maybe at that three, there could potentially be some minutes to go around. And it all just depends. Can you get back to that? Can you get back to that 2021, 2022, Pat Connaughton? He's been kind of declining the past few years. His 3-point shooting efficiency has declined. At this point, he's shooting like 33%. Like he was, a damn near 40% 3-point shooter. So it's just interesting to see, what this roster looks like come opening night. But we'll see, man. But I'm just super fucking happy that we got Tre Mann, man. I mean, the talent on this roster now is there. It's there. I would like, a true four, but we still got T-John who, hopefully takes a leap. Grant Williams should be back around Christmas, January. So yeah, man, I mean, I would like one more bigger body. Excuse me. But overall, I'm happy, man. We just got a lot of talent on this fucking team. We got a lot of talent, man. And if we stay healthy, the East is wide open, bro. It's wide open. It's wide open. Like, our time could definitely be now, bro, as far as just getting our foot in the door, and just continue to build. We have the picks. We can get shit done. Once we show promise and we look like an actual formidable team, I think we can step on the gas pedal a little bit and really like get this thing moving along. As far as actually being something, man. I've talked about it so many times on this channel. We've watched the Pacers make their run. We've watched the Heat, the Hawks, the Knicks, the Magic, any team that was around us or in some type of tier with us. We watched them make their run, man. And we haven't done shit. So I think our time is coming, man. I'm super, super, super happy, bro. Adding Tre Mann just gives us the versatility now to, if there is an injury, knock on wood, to LaMelo, the season isn't over anymore. Colin Sexton, starter. He actually might start beside LaMelo. I don't know. I still think Con starts. Or yeah, at this point, yeah. Because I'm trying to think. I saw somebody the other day talking about Josh Green. Like, no. I mean, even for defense purposes, let's say Josh Green or Kogi were to start beside LaMelo. That's still Colin, Tre, and then Con at 3 off the bench. I think possibly. Yeah, possibly. That's the thing now. We have so much shit that we can just mix and match and just, you know, figure out what works, what doesn't. We have so many able bodies now that we can just really kind of figure this thing out. But I'm telling you, Tre Mann and Colin Sexton, they're gonna terrorize opposing backcourts. And I mean, their defense isn't the best in the world. Before they size, they definitely hold their own. Colin Sexton, he's just a straight up hard guy. He just plays hard as hell. And Tre Mann is a pretty good defender, especially for his size. So, you have LaMelo and Con, then Colin, Tre come in. There's no letting up. There's no letting up. man. And now Brandon can actually play the three where he actually needs to be. Um, and then even off the bench, let's say we bring in a Kogi, cool. Um, bring in a Liam McNeely, cool. Like even a Pat Connaughton, cool. Like we have the able bodies now to just have a deep team, dude. Like, yo, now the 4, 5, that's where shit gets thin. Four, really is Miles and Tijan. That's really it as far as like being real valuable fours. Um, that's pretty much it. Don't get me wrong, we go small ball and try Liam or something at the 4. I don't know. I don't know. Even Pat Connaughton is only like 6'5". But positions basketball, all of that, we can make shit work as long as guys can get out and run and hit shots. We'll figure the shit out. And then at that 5's pretty much Musa, Ryan, and now Plumlee. Um, you know, do I love that? I don't, but I think Musa is gonna come out with some spark and fire now. Pretty much being the guy. I think he's gonna start for us, or Ryan could start. I don't want Plumlee to start at all. Plumlee better be glued to that fucking bench or I'm gonna be pissed off. Tell you that right now. But I think that Musa and then getting Ryan in there, just a big able body defender, can hit threes. Gonna provide something a little different than Musa does, and just be able to um, apply defensive pressure and bring something on the offensive end as well. So I think we could be all right, but I still think another move is coming. I think I'm gonna be right up here tomorrow or in a few days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, up here talking about us making a big move um, to just kind of lock us in, man, and really make that run. But anyways, man, y'all comment down below. How do y'all feel about the deal? How do y'all feel like this solidifies our future? What do you think this move does for our future? What do you think about the numbers? Um, I'm happy. I love it. I think something he can easily outperform. And even if he doesn't, it's only 8 million salary. Um, we're good, man. I'm very happy about this team, man. Going into next year, but like I said, do need a 4 or 5. But overall, I'm happy, man. But yeah, like I said, comment down below. If new to the channel, subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.